My name is Caroline Holland and I'm the great niece of Elliot Hotblack. I've been brought up to know a lot about, we called him Uncle Elliot. He was a hero to my mother and she kept all his letters. So one of my retirement projects is to go through those letters and learn more about him. I know that his bravery was absolutely outstanding. And I've got lots of books as well about the tanks and the First World War, another retirement project. One of the ones that's quite significant for me of the books that I've looked at is William Clough Ellis's biography. William Clough Ellis and Elliot were in the tank regiment in the First World War, and Clough Ellis references my Uncle Elliot, so that's quite a thing. I know that one of the medals he won was because he walked in the face of enemy fire. He led the tanks. Snow had fallen overnight. They'd put white lines down on the ground, and snow had fallen overnight and concealed the white lines. And it seems inconceivable that somebody would do this, but he walked in front of the tanks into German enemy fire and survived that. So after the First World War, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what he was doing in the 1920s. I know that in the 1930s he played a very important part in the build-up to the Second World War. He was in Germany. He spoke fluent German and made many friends there. He took part in the Olympics in Berlin, and he was very at home there. I mean, it seems extraordinary to us now with our hindsight that a British officer could have been at home, but of course his job was intelligence, and so everything he was doing there was, I imagine, picking up information in preparation for the impending war. During the Second World War, he played a prominent role until the 1940s. And in the 1940s, there was a mysterious event. He used to stay a lot at the RAC, and he left the club and he walked down some steps, and some accounts say he had a seizure and some that he was hit on the back of the head. Nobody quite knows. It's a bit of a mystery, but that was the end of the war for him, and he was invalided out. But during the early years of the war, he was playing a crucial role in intelligence. My memories of my Uncle Elliot are, they go back to quite early childhood, because I was interested in languages, and so he gave me a radio so that I could tune in and listen to French and German radio and improve my languages. So, they're fantastic memories to have. I think Elliot would have been really proud to have known about this. Although he was a very modest man in many ways, he also had a great sense of legacy. All the letters he left and the correspondence, the notes he made, his recollections, I think convey someone who knew that he played an important part, didn't want to talk about it, but wanted it to be there for posterity. And my word, the Tank Museum has done him proud. He is here for posterity. What questions would I like to ask him if he was still here now? That's a really, really difficult one. I guess I'd like to have known more about life. We know about the high points, we know about his heroism, that's all on record. But I've been interested to know more about his friendships and the people that were perhaps left behind as well.